stylish sci-fi games that truly hold my attention don't come along often. I've been playing Capcom's latest title, Pragmata, for a few days now, and it has been so refreshing visually and mechanically, and I am very happy to see a brand new AAA single-player IP that actually tries to deliver a unique and well-rounded experience without padding out playtime or following trends. This is most apparent in its action gameplay, combining third-person shooting with a hacking mechanic where you simultaneously navigate across a grid to reveal weaknesses that allow for your bullets to deal significant damage. It's a very simple yet effective concept, with incremental upgrades and unlocks keeping combat exciting throughout the game, as well as offering a wide range of fighting styles to experiment with. The level design is really great too, allowing for a deeply enjoyable main mission route, but also an impressive amount of branching paths for extra collectibles or resources that are going to make you become even stronger in combat. Pragmata isn't overblown in scale by any means. Instead of trying to do too much, it's honed in on its strengths and doesn't mess with stretching out its pacing in order to squeeze some extra hours from the player. That being said, I do have about 30 hours and counting in the game with my multiple playthroughs, all out of my own volition to just wanting to experiment with things and getting achievements, but you can expect a roughly 10 to 15 hours first playthrough. I should also mention that Pragmata is not a horror game, but some of the enemy designs are a little creepy at first, though that kinda wears off quickly once you absolutely destroy them with cool futuristic guns and hacking powers. Thanks to the father-daughter-like relationship between the protagonists Hugh and Diana, the game is actually a rather wholesome experience. Kinda like the same feelings I get from slice-of-life media, except the actual setting and situation that the main characters find themselves in is far from ordinary. This might also be in part because I found the standard difficulty a little too easy for my tastes, but the higher difficulty, which is only available after beating the game once, is maybe a bit too tough for a first playthrough, so I would have personally liked something in between that was selectable from the get-go. In the most complimentary way possible, Pragmata very much gives me the vibe of a PS3 or Xbox 360 era action-adventure title that you don't see much of these days despite them being incredibly fun. And it's a quality game that, in its separate parts, isn't complicated at all, but through a focus on polishing those individual pieces to be the best that they can be, it delivers a surprisingly entertaining experience as we navigate the various areas of the mysterious lunar facility, work towards getting fun unlockables, and spend time with both Hugh and Diana. I really hope we can get more new IP debuts in the AAA sphere that can give us something different just like Pragmata does, while also bringing along that sense of wonder and rewarding gameplay progression that keeps you glued to the screen until the credits roll and beyond. A big thank you to Capcom for the review key.